Good call.
This is what we came here to fish. What up, guys? There is a new bike in our garage that we found at the storage place the other day. So Devin just brought it home. We're gonna take the boat out again today. I've got the truck started up, man, because it is 97 degrees, 4:30 in the afternoon out here in Texas, and figured we would take this day to slow roll some big swim baits down in the deep. Maybe we'll get on a bite midday, otherwise we're just gonna hang out and crank some during sunset. Try not to forget the boat keys today. That cost us big time the other day. Probably missed the entire good early morning bite because of my actions. And so we've got those on us today. The kayaks are gonna sit and chill in the garage along with the STI. We're not doing the bank fishing, we're not doing the yak fishing. Today is all about the big water, and we're gonna try and catch some gigantors. This is the full moon in June, man. This is what Tactical Bassin talks about. You gotta be out today. This is the time to catch your biggest fish of the year, and we're gonna at least take our shot at the big ones, throwing some big baits that we have never even tied on. It's gonna be a good time. Come along. Hey y'all, let's roll. Pit stop, y'all. We're heading into Academy for some gear, some soft plastics, just grab a couple little last minute things. Yo, this Academy has like the best fishing selection in town, and yet we couldn't get any saucy swimmers, man. The Guggen bait wall is like sold out. There was still some Slim Shakes, that was about it. But we got some of the Kitex 3.8 inch, very similar to the color we were throwing in the saucy swimmers yesterday, just to get things done today, as well as some little flukes, and a cool color, bluegill flash. Looks pretty sweet. They're the paddle tail ones because they didn't have any of our super salty regular flukes that we like to throw to like pop and twitch like a jerkbait. These are more of swimmers, weighted belly hook. And then we got some Nico, well, we're gonna use them for some people, it's like a wacky rig tool. Yeah, but we're gonna use them for Nico rigs, those rings to go on the Senkos and hold the hook on. So next stop, we gotta go get the boat. Grab the hot sauce. Okay, I'll be right there. So look, that is, if the brakes are like failing, you put it here and you like push it back and then it disengages the brakes. Like if the brakes are locked for some reason or maybe the discs get messed up. Guys, we've been letting the Garmin units just chill on the console and on the front, and the front one has a really good locking system, but the one on the console, this is just this Garmin bracket, I don't know. It's just you push this down to pull off the unit. Twice now, the unit has fallen off while we're driving. The first time it was like resting on the steering column right here. The last time, which was just the other day, it was down on the floor. Easily could damage your screen, break it, it could fly out. I mean, I don't know what's going on. This release is super tight whenever we try and take it off. But when you're driving, it likes to just say F you. So we are no longer keeping the screens on the boat while we drive. Like I said, the front one's good, but once it was when the cover was on and we assumed it was from the weight of the cover pushing down on it, but then this most recent time it just popped off and it was locked on there. Trust me, like it was on. So, all right, last stop, we gotta go get some gas in the truck and grab ice for the cooler, keep those drinks cold, and we're gonna be on the water, you guys.
I love when I get voicemails from random numbers and they're like asking about my student loans. Like, I don't have any student loans. I've never been to college. Like, what student loans are you talking about?
Filling up, and then got about 45-minute drive ahead of us, y'all. Should be on the water by like 6:30. Quick pit stop for sandwiches. Might as well load these up now while she's in there. All right, and we'll set a couple back here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, load it up. 9 combos on deck. Sandwiches coming out. Let's go. Banana peppers.
Thanks.
Plain Jane. Okay. Let's get it done. We are here. Awesome mixture of folks out here, man. We got a kayak, little Pelican boat, we got a John boat, you got us. That's about it. We are going to try and fish this full moon out with the big baits. We brought all the Battles Shads out. We're gonna rig these for the first time. I assume we'll probably go with like that goblin color and the hitch color, more like that silver. We're gonna go ahead and GoPro up, get some lines in the water, toss those big baits for the first time, as well as just see if we can't get on a bite with some smaller stuff. So let's have some fun.
Gotcha. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't think he's very big. No. There you go.
Well, you were right getting bites.
Well, unless that hook messed him up. He had been caught before, but his poor little lip got all sorts of jacked. Look at you, you little cutie. Alright, it's windy. Bye.
Y'all, I'm going straight for the golden color. Check that out. Just like a little crappie pattern. Thing looks so legit. So amazing. First time rigging these things up. Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, everyone's on around us, man. Feeling good. I'm getting excited now. 25-pound fluoro on my setup, 20 on Devin's. You, sir, have done a lot of work here. We can let you rest for a few minutes. First cast. Actually, let's just do a little preliminary. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. That kick. This is insane.
Should I tie it on?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is going to be a learning experience if I ever said so.
There we go.
But I got on that saucy swimmer bite. It's going to oh! On the lunker. On the lunker log, yeah, as soon as I changed it up. Maybe y'all are on the bottom because I've been throwing that saucy swimmer. That very first one that I got on that saucy swimmer might have just been a fluke because this is probably my 4th or 5th cast chunking out the lunker log. Actually, this is not a lunker log. This is not a lunker log. This is the Gary Yamamoto watermelon red flake worm, and I've got it paired up Texas rigged with one of the Guggen Squad hammer hooks. And this is just an 1/8 ounce bullet weight. It's a Woo Tungsten. Healthy fish, little chunk, probably closing in on 2 pounds, I'd say. Maybe about 2 pounds. Number 2 in the boat.
Yeah, that was my first time throwing that Alabama rig. I can't say I'm a huge fan. Every cast you get tangled up on something. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, or that's just a different style than some of you guys are used to throwing, but I'm switching up to a bottom bait now that Devin's getting on these things. I mean, like, there's fish out here. I just don't know if they're bass.
I was running with it.
On the Citizen? Wow.
I was, whoa. First cast? Oh no.
Get him up. Do you think it was a fish for sure?
Yeah.
You need to crank him. You need to crank him.
Listen, I'm stuck. Oh no, he's on.
Yep,
oh wow.
Come on.
There he is.
Nice fish.
Come here.
Good one.
Whoa.
Good
Guys,
one.
Hey. Hi there. Hi, fish.
Good one. First cast.
Stupid.
First cast with it?
Oh, I'm still in disbelief. He had
What
me
just
in.
happened?
I don't even. Are we spot locked?
No.
I'm so confused.
Here, hold that.
Oh my god. Like, I didn't even feel a bite.
You think 5? That's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. I don't want to get my hopes up.
Yeah,
it's in a different
it looks
area
big.
of this.
It looks big, but...
Nope. No. Hey. Oh, guys, look!
No.
This is my 5-pounder.
No. 507.
Damn, guys.
Yeah, your first ever 5.
My first official 5.
Wow. Her PB's bigger than mine, 6.75, but she's never caught anything in the 5-pound range. She's caught 4s, 6s, and everything below. We're searching for a double digit, but a 5 is absolutely on our list. And it was not on the Battles Shad, man, but I'm gonna start throwing it. That was on the White Citizen. I think she said first cast, she didn't even detect the bite. That's what happens with these big fish. You barely even feel a tick. She said she was working it in pretty fast, and look at this thing.
Freaking bucket.
Slow-mo this.
Beauty, man. Thanks for the net.
Yeah.
I thought and then bringing it in, I got stuck in grass, so I stopped reeling.
He took you down.
Yeah, he took me down into the grass.
You got lucky.
I really did.
That could have come off so easy.
I know. I know y'all are gonna critique that like
How can
hardcore.
you critique that? A big old bass taking you into the grass?
Well, because I didn't.
Haters gonna say it's fake.
That's fake. That shit's fake.
Maybe I can catch my first fish of the night. Guys, I'm gonna rig up this white Battles Shad now because I really want to give this thing some screen time. This is what we came here to fish. Let me open this up a little bit. Then you can get your beast hook in there. 10/0 is what is required for these big old Battles Shad 7.5s. Now, before I get into rigging it the rest of the way, I'm gonna cinch that back down. He's good. Okay, leave him be. All right, y'all, I got that tightened back up. Now I'm gonna bend this hook up just a hair. Oh, bent that too much. I don't know how that one bent so easy. All the rest of them suck. That. Bend you forward. Battles Shad is rigged and ready to go, you guys. Let's get in the water. Guys, check us out. There's the Citizen 6 we've been getting some good catches with here, and here's the Battles Shad 7.5. Let's see if we can't link up with a couple more out here.
Yep, on the fall.
Wow.
Oh, that was crazy.
Wow. Again. Oh my God.
He came off.
That was bigger.
Oh,
That was bigger. That mouth was huge. No way. They're out deep. It's getting dark, you guys. It's 8:40 p.m. But the full moon, man, we are well illuminated. We're gonna let Big Mama go before it gets too crazy, but we're still gonna cast. We would still like to catch some more big fish. I haven't caught anything. I'm skunked at the moment, so see if we can't fix that issue. But let's get Big Mama back in the water, let her free.
There you go. Good deal. New biggest fish of the year for me on this badass June 4th full moon. Westin says that other one that got off was bigger. I don't know, I couldn't quite tell the gauge of the mouth coming out of the water, but it got off. Bummer, but that was a beautiful, my official 5-pound bass. So cool.
All right, y'all, we are back at the house. It got dark fast. We had to hop off the water, but we got the boat to storage, cleaned her right on up, and we are ready for the next big adventure. Devin came in clutch. I did not catch nothing. I got skunked. She got a big old 5-pounder. More words from the only person who catches fish on this channel right now.
Our mission for tonight was to catch some on the new Battles Shads that we got. Super stoked about those baits. We were really excited to start getting the catches on them, but we had the other colors rigged up with the hooks. So I went ahead and I tied back on the Pearl White Citizen 6 and bam, second cast, that's when that big old mama hit. Really awesome catch. My legit first 5-pound bass. Had another one on the hook. Westin thinks it was a lot bigger than I thought it might have been. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna take over this channel because I'm just catching fish left and right, and I don't know where the heck Westin's at. But anyways, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out.